guys for coming here. Coming up next has the secret to a longer life in town. Can you live to 124 years old? Could it be?
We are back with our investigation into the fountain of youth, and our next guest says by drinking one mineral supplement every day, you can double your life expectancy.
Please welcome the author of Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Dr. Joe Wallach. And Elaine Ayagata is here as well. She says Dr. Wallach's minerals saved her life.
And NYU internist Dr. Mark Siegel is also with us. So, are you buying the premise of Dr. Grossman that we can live to 120-some years of age?
Oh, conceptually, he's quite correct. People do it all the time. They're found in what's called blue zones around the world. In fact, there's a gal from France by the name of Jean Calment who is documented, lived to be 120.
They're so rare, though. They don't do it all the time. That's
well, you
rare.
can.
Tell me how I can live, and Juliet can live to
But wait, you said
124.
blue, what's a blue zone?
Where people live a long time.
Oh.
Normally way up on top of mountaintops and things like that.
Okay, there's 4 things you need to do if you want to live beyond 100. Now, Art Linkletter is doing this right now. He just turned 96, and he could probably whip anybody in this room, right? And he's doing
Bring
exactly. Yeah, okay. Number 1, you need the antioxidants like resveratrol. We have a liquid one, which is called the EQ factor. It has resveratrol in there. Looks and tastes like wine, but no alcohol. Just it's great.
What's
stuff.
yours called?
EQ factor.
EQ factor. Okay.
Right.
What is europium?
Oh, europium. Okay, well, this is a ultra trace mineral. It's called a rare earth, and doubles the lifespan of laboratory animals, and it's found in places where people live a long time. Okay, it's called europium.
A blue zone.
It's a blue zone, right. Now, so...
Either move to the blue zone or take this europium.
You got to take the europium. It's much cheaper than going to these places. So,
what is it?
It's a rare earth. It's a trace mineral. Calcium's a major mineral. People know the concept of minerals. It's a ground-up rock. And then a trace mineral is one that you need in micrograms.
Okay, are we drinking this stuff?
Yeah, you're drinking it.
So okay, I want to live to 124 years old because according to our DNA, that's basically as far as we can live. Like, what do you...
Okay, there's 4 things you need to do to get there.
Minerals.
Okay, you need the minerals, including europium.
Okay.
And chromium and vanadium and copper and all this other stuff. You need.
So our doctor should be prescribing all of this stuff to us, right? Well, why are they not?
I'll give you a 2-word answer. Cha-ching.
That's really one word. It's hyphenated. But you're talking about money.
They make more money. Okay, I'll give you an example. Diabetes. They make more. According to the GAO, the General Accounting Office, the general doctor, the general practitioner makes $750,000 per diabetic. Now, if you do this little program we have for diabetes, which supports and promotes healthy metabolism and healthy blood sugar levels, we can't legally say we can cure you, but it goes away. Okay, and this was published in the New England Journal of Medicine in 1977. This is not on mice.
Okay, Elaine, at 31, what was your health?
I was an athlete my whole life. I was given, I basically was in real tough shape, and the first hospital misdiagnosed me. By the time I got into a major hospital in Boston at the Deaconess, I was given a 10% chance to live. I was 75 pounds in 1993, and if I
75 pounds.
If I could survive overnight, they were going to do a 13-hour surgery, and so I had the #1 liver guy in the country even diagnose me. So it was an official diagnosis of primary sclerosing cholangitis. It's 100% fatal in men and 50% fatal in women.
You find Dr. Wallach. After 15 years of suffering.
30 surgeries later, I've died a couple of times. I've been brought back by the medical community. Suffering doesn't even cover it. Okay, so then I'm literally having a liver attack last fall. I'm on antibiotics. I'm hunched over. I'm jaundiced. I'm really a mess. My girlfriend calls me Sandy Ellsberg, says, have you ever tried to get on the phone with Dr. Joe Wallach? He's like Gandhi as far as nutrition and supplementation.
Gandhi?
He has more hair than Gandhi.
Okay.
You started drinking europium.
He said 2 things to me. It's all kinds of minerals. It's not just one. He said 2 things to me. Do you have an open mind? And I said yes. Okay, and he said within 30 days you'll start seeing it show up in your blood work. So I go in for routine blood work with my liver anyway. 35 days later at 7:30 at night, my doctor called me and he said, Elaine, I want you to sit down. Now I thought I was going to be a candidate for a liver transplant because that's where my life was headed, and an abbreviated life.
What did the test show?
5 of my liver numbers had returned to normal, and it's medically not understood why.
You're
longer than the general population.
I don't care about laboratory mice because my name isn't Minnie Mouse, and I'm living, and it works, and that's all I want.
Then you get the last word. Don't go away. We have more on the show and more information about all this living to 124 stuff on MandJShow.com.
Be right back.